We're going to Google it.
Because yes, you can learn a lot from jail. Some people go there and learn all the law that you're taking years to learn.
2010, he run the police and said, I've got a man dead in my bathroom with a bullet hole in his head. He run the police in 2010 and said, there's a man dead in my bathroom with a bullet hole in his head and stab wounds to his neck and chest.
Right.
And got found not guilty.
So he rang them and they came and arrested him.
Yeah,
straight
got
away.
on trial for 9 months. Got on trial, remanded for 9 months.
Yeah.
And then got found not guilty.
What was the key determining factor? Like, what made him?
He said that the police, because the kid who he killed was the main lad who cheated him up.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And he said that the police knew of that meeting and that they was letting one or the other die that night. And that Aki guy from Cheetham Hill was wanted, and the police watched him and followed him on the surveillance to that address. So he said, you allowed him to come to my house, you should have arrested him. He was wanted.
Right.
Google it.
So on that detail, that's why they found him not.
He said that the guy bought the knife and gun to his house.
He brought
He brought it.
it.
And he had a fight with him, defended himself, and the gun got off.
The gun is gone off. And how did the knife get into the business?
Over the guy brought it as well. Google it, it's all right there for everyone to see.
And they've not made film on this. Like
They made a documentary on him, yeah?
Is he on YouTube or will it be on Netflix or something?
He's not on none of that, no.
No. Then it will be on YouTube then.
He's on YouTube.
Where was it? Was he on Channel 4? Was he on
He's on ITV News, yeah?
Yeah.
On ITV News he said, I don't do dying, that's for others.
I don't do.
Dying,
Yeah.
that is for others.
Right.
As the when he got nicked for that murder in 2010. He got out of it and went, I don't do dying, that's for others. My house is my castle. I will defend it with all my might, he said. Anyone comes to my house again, I'll do the same.
Against, well, come to my house without my agreement or accord or whatever, without my permission.
It's a statement that though, isn't it? I don't do dying, that's for others.
You mean that dying, like killing?
I don't do dying, I don't die. That's for the people to do, he said.
This guy in America who drove a car through a festival or something like that.
Yeah, I remember.
You remember that? He killed a lot of people and he presented himself and he was that his trial was one of the A-list trial in Hollywood or whatever because the way he was talking to the judge.
See in America,
but they
though,
gave him 700 years.
you see in America, there would have been a film made on us already.
Yeah. Probably will be soon.
They call him the Teflon Don, don't they? That's what the police and the news have made him. He's untouchable. He's had a not guilty on 3 murders, 2 importations of cocaine, and 2 Section 18s on police officers.
Aye. Right, 1 minute,
What
let's
is
put you
he?
on.
Who's that?
Amanda wants to know if you use the rug doctor.
Oh, Amanda, don't take the piss. Turn it on. One's a suck. What the black one turns on and the white one's for sucking.
So he's got pink.
Go on.
So you from pink cars to pink shoes.
Amanda, and where are you?
Something with you and pink.
I know.
Where she live?
The marriage is for life, is it? Yeah. Pink lady.
Pink lady.
How's your
There, where?
daughter? How's your daughter coping with uni?
But I'm
Yeah, she's 21 today.
Now. I'll come there
It's
and
her
show you after my
birthday.
haircut.
So you're having a surprise birthday party?
No.
No.
She's had money. We're going out for food tonight.
Alright. She's only Huddersfield, right?
Huddersfield, yeah.
Well, you're on the internet, Charlotte, on this.
So which restaurant are you guys going? Is it secret?
Wagamama's.
No, we're only going
Wagamama's.
to Wagamama.
What's that supposed to sell there? Just burgers?
No, it's Chinese, like, you know what you eat with chopsticks?
Bye.
Thai food.
Thai food. And Are you obliged to eat with the chopsticks?
No.
No, I can't eat with chopsticks anyway, but she can. She's professional, I can.
Yeah. And where's that? Is it in Manchester?
Ashton.
Ashton on the Moss. Wagamama.
Oh.
Next to
How much is it then for adults too?
What, 20, 30 quid
20,
each?
30 quid each.
20 to 30 quid. So you just eat all sorts in there? Like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for how long? You're not going to get fat when you get out of it.
I'm already fat.
So you'll be there for 2 hours. Is it 2 hours like you're saying for other?
It's
Yeah.
not all you can eat.
No, it's not all you can eat. You have to
Is
pay
it?
for everything.
Oh, you have to pay for everything. The Chinese who came up with that idea, innit?
Yeah.
To have the proper Chinese
Yeah.
thing in Manchester, and then they all changed them into you pay 30 quid, or because some
Eat
daft rules
everything,
there.
yeah.
You eat everything, but it's everything they want you to eat. I don't know,
Yeah.
it's just weird. I don't get that.
I've got no one.
No.
I need someone to send me a...
Pass me your phone now, get that guy up for you. You can research him when you're not doing nothing.
Yeah, he's interesting.
Always interesting.
So I was asking you the question: how many people did he get the same outcome for? You know, people who are not him, like the clients. Is he get? Because there on himself, he got 100% success rate.
I'll just search internet, Google.
Yeah, he's got 100% success rate.
On himself.
Yeah, on himself, he has that. But what about the guys, you know, criminals that are out there, you know, that are in difficult situations like that, which are probably not even as
Well,
bad as
Aaron
him.
Coghlan, Stockport. Aaron Coghlan said he was a good friend of Aki to the dispute. Aaron Coghlan official. That's him. Under Kingpin. That's his brother, that.
His brother.
His brother died of a month of. But an audience with the Teflon Don. 3 times he's been charged with gangland murders.
Well, an audience with the Teflon Don.
Coghlan versus the chief constable. That's why they took his house, took a multi-million pound house, I think.
They
That one
took
in
it.
Stockport?
Yeah, in Wilmslow.
So
But-
they managed to take it.
We took his house because they said when he killed Chris Little in 1997,
She's killed her phone.
No, I always do it.
when he killed Chris Little in 1997,
Yeah.
he got money off it. But there's the one in 2002, he set a drug dealer on fire.
Oh.
Yeah, he burnt Dave Barnshaw alive, didn't he? He kidnapped Dave Barnshaw and some other kid, put him in a boot of the car and pour petrol down the throat, and then set him on fire, set the car on fire, but one of the kids got away.
And where is he now?
Well, he even challenged the coroner, because the coroner said it was an unlawful killing, and he challenged the coroner in his ruling, and said, nah, it's not an unlawful killing, it's lawful. Great Manchester Police allowed it, and the coroners agreed with him. And had that turned to lawful killing. So he can never be prosecuted again. But all that lot, Merseyside gun gangster has hired Aaron Coghlan.
Really?
Well, Aaron Coghlan cleared of £2 million cocaine smuggling.
Getting
Look
away
at
with a
him.
lot, isn't it?
Let me take this like that. I'll take a screenshot of it just in case I forget that. Yeah. Stop.
Oh, he's a gangster.
So
He's probably the main gangster in Manchester.
was he well educated or not? No. Or he just became
He was getting bullied in
knowledgeable
1997. He was getting bullied, him and Dean Bell. So he got in the car, and Dean went good night, and then he took all the credit for it.
And where's the body?
Chris Little
Is that who
slumped.
they did?
Yeah, he slumped into the side of the wall at the traffic lights.
What, they rammed him or they shot
And
him?
they pulled up at the traffic lights at the side of him and blew his head
Shot
off.
him?
With a
Blew
shotgun.
his head off?
Right off.
Fuck off.
While he was driving his car. And he got out of jail for that.
Who did?
As in Dean Bell
How long did he get
and
for
Mark
it?
Bell. They didn't. I'm not guilty.
How?
Don't know.
If you shot someone's head off at a fucking set of traffic
Yeah,
lights,
but
how
I'm
you
not-
getting
yeah,
not
but-
guilty?
They got found not guilty on it. Then they got found not guilty. Then they got out of jail. While he was in jail, that Dave Barnshaw come from Longside, tried taking over Stockport. So when they come home, he's dragged in the car, set on fire and burnt alive. He got found not guilty on that. And then he
What's the crack then? Does it tell police something?
He doesn't tell the police that, he just stands in court and says that the police allowed it. I don't know, I reckon he's got a security business now, hasn't he? A security business now that they protect all Cheshire Isles wives. Greater Manchester Police or Stockport Council, if you open a business in Stockport, advise you to put a security firm on it.
His security firm.
Yeah, he's got his own security firm. Stockfordium.
Right. That is strange.
You wouldn't have his security on yours though.
No, I had it out with John Boy over, didn't I?
Yeah, I remember you saying.
So he's protecting all the Cheshire's wives.
Cheshire Isles wives. He's got security on all them. He's making more money legit now, but every single employee has to go on a lie detector every week.
Every single boy.
Oh my
Every single one
god!
of his employers. That's why Elliot took his missus out of there. So he kept putting Elliot on. Elliot's missus running business, didn't she? Yeah,
Did you?
because when Adam went jail, when Elliot went jail, Aaron had him 980 grand, and he put it legit, so basically he put his missus on 90 grand a year while Elliot was locked up. And then when Elliot come home, Aaron said, you can't sell drugs no more. Elliot said, whatever you do, mate, but you do what I do is what I do.
Yeah.
And he went, just go on a lie detector for me, just see me selling drugs. Elliot went, I'm going to fail it. Anyway, he failed it. He took his missus out of business.
Did you not talk to him anymore?
Yeah, they speak. But they all meet up for dues and that, don't they? That's it.
I didn't know somebody can be that notorious, but he'll be able to do that in America. Right? Because that's where the conversation started. I said this guy was presenting himself in court,
Yeah.
killing I don't know how many people he killed. This guy could have done my car there. Honestly. Yeah.
He just manipulates the situation, doesn't he?
Yeah, it takes a bit of, not a bit, a lot of cleverness to do. And keep on doing things
Yeah.
like that. So you do it once and then you go there
Yeah,
again.
well then.
Mate, the police were following him in a car, so he got stabbed up off them Cheetham Hill kids, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
2 black coppers were following him. So now it's all over the news that gangland boss been stabbed, yeah? By Cheetham Hill gangsters. The 2 black coppers were following him undercover, so I was pulled over and gone, who we used coppers, but it don't matter who we fucking are.
So they've got to declare it on their kids.
Yeah, so he elbowed him, snapped his chin, and then knocked the other one out and jumped all over him. He nicked him for section 18, took him to the police station. He went, watch your cameras. You know what? He went, you've already said my life's in danger from the Cheetham Hill gang. Yeah? He said, these 2 officers are black. I asked them to identify themselves. They wouldn't identify themselves. I seen him as a threat, so I had to do self-defence. And they got it dropped. The coppers were saying, we got out, we identified ourselves. I said, every surveillance car has a camera. Get the camera. And when he got the camera, it showed what Aaron said. He done it, it's on there. If you look at him properly on there, it's on there. His missus got a speeding ticket saying that a Range Rover was going through Brilliant and speeding. He went, my car never left my drive that day, ask NCA. The judge went, what? He went, ask NCA. Prosecution stood up and went, why would NCA do it? Well, I'm telling you, my house was under 24-hour surveillance. That car never, Jeep never left my house. Yeah? The prosecution went, no, NCA saying your house isn't under surveillance. The judge went, well, I agree that Mr. Coughlin's notoriety, he's under observation. I want the CCTV. They went, we're not giving you it now. And then chucked his missus' driving charge out. Chucked it out. Because they'll never give
Cocky bastard.
they'll never give surveillance tape or sort of. If I get nicked now for man driving off an undercover copper, I'll go to court, but I'm not guilty, so I want the coppers to come and give evidence. And they'll offer no evidence any time.
Yeah.
Because they won't show you the undercover copies are.
Right.
That's what he did with his missus. That's on there as well. And it was his missus. But he knew they wouldn't give the car up.
You knew that.
He knew he wouldn't give the cameras up.
Mate,
What do you reckon we should do with the top?
good solicitors is something else.
What do you reckon we should do with the top? Leave it or take it off?
You have a bad solicitor, you're screwed. I mean, like solicitors, I mean, to them, you're just a job to them. You're
Yeah,
just,
just a number.
you're just a
Your
number.
solicitor does what you tell them.
You did.
Yeah.
Not
That's what Noble
necessarily.
was meant to. They get paid to represent you. They get told to do what you tell them to do.
Me, I told my solicitor to do some things. I had some issues, and my case would have been thrown out of court. Should have been. Me, some solicitors you just don't know what.
But then you should have sat your solicitor on the spot and said to the judge, stood up and said to the judge, I'm instructing my solicitor to go down this avenue, and they're refusing to do it. Therefore, my defence is not finger.
Because I have evidence. I have evidence for it. It was an incident that happened here, in fact, where one copper accused me of, battering me, which I didn't. So I'm the one telling the solicitor, ask him for this, where he says I ripped up his book note, for example, right? It just made up. It's a silly story. There was a woman that came in with a child, and I did the child's hair. The child was very unruly and stuff, but it took me like maybe about 3 hours to do it. In the end, the woman didn't want to pay the money and stuff. So the door was already locked because it was evening, like it was night time. Usually I will lock that door and I'll walk around and come and lock this, take the shooter halfway down so that no more business can come in.
Yeah.
So they used that and said that that's false imprisonment and stuff. So that couple comes in, get this woman there who's playing the woman's car, which is like crying or whatever. She called the police. My phone was dead, so she called the police. Police comes in, PCSO. I open the door. She gets out. As soon as she knocks there on the door, and I try and get as away as possible from her. I was over there and she was making all the scenes here, talking, crying and screaming, and the little boy was like 8-year-old. That boy that I did the hair was like 8-year-old. So the couple comes in, and I decide to. He knocks at the door, and I go straight and open the door. So he comes in, grab the lady. He goes out with her. Don't say a word to me. They are there talking for a good 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, and I'm like this. So I try to step out there. I said to the guy, "Does my side of the story, does it not matter to you?
Yeah.
Does it not count?" I said, "You go back in there now. You fucking go back in there now. The woman is distressed. You fucking go back in there now. An officer will come and deal with you later." I'm like, so you come there, you spend about half an hour talking to that woman, and you have no time for me. So whatever she's told you is what you believe in. So he's instigated violence on me, like he's trying to tell me to go back in the shop, and this is my property, this is my. So I'm standing there in front of my shooter and stuff, and he comes there and initiate all the violence stuff. He's trying to push me there. He's not strong enough to get me to go in there, so I'm resisting there and standing there and facing up to him, saying, "You shouldn't be doing this. You're probably doing that because I'm black and she's white." And he's there, "You fucking about this." So there was no space between his face and my face. In fact, he was talking to me, he was speaking all over my face there, because it was just the only time you ever get so close to somebody is when you're making love to that person.
Yeah.
Right? Put it that way. So I'm there, and we're having like a bit of a scuffle there. He's trying to manhandle me back into the shop. He's got a few issues. He's just halfway down. He's got to get me to bend, which he can't do. Right? So I can't go in unless if I do it for my own accord. But I'm refusing to go in, and I'm telling him I have a right to be there where I'm.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, you have to go back in there now. So he's exercising that violence on me. So then I decide to go back in, right? But by then, he's already pressed that button, to call for backup and stuff, saying that he's been murdered or whatever. And they did come, about 5 or 6 police cars and stuff. And the thing with them guys is that when they come, they all behave like
Animals.
animals.
Police.
Yeah. So they don't want to know what happened. They've
Yeah.
been told what happened,
Yeah,
and that's the
it.
truth.
Yeah, that's all they know.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's all they know, and that's all they need to know.
Yeah,
And they will act on that.
yeah.
So guys come in, and they all over the shop there. Oh, and then I don't know whether it's the surgeon or whatever, he comes in, or the one who's in charge, he comes in and says, oh, you're getting done for false imprisonment and assault on a police officer, right? Well, they are all made up. All made up. So I was then arrested, taken to Cheadle Youth.
Cheadle Youth.
Yeah, Cheadle, whatever.
My
I
estate.
didn't even know the fucking estate.
That's my estate.
Oh, I didn't know that. You're just there in a van driving forever. But I know something. That Ashton Police Station is just down the road. I know that one,
Yeah.
right? But it took me down.
Cheadle.
Yeah. So the guy comes there. The solicitor comes, and I explain the stuff to
The
him.
solicitors what firm?
First, I had Hazelhurst. Have you heard of her? I think Hazelhurst in Stockport. I think he was there. Yeah, Hazelhurst. Yeah,
Hazelhurst.
Hazelhurst.
Never heard of either.
Yeah. So I got them. Then I went to police station. This guy, he could have told me, oh, he could have got me out of that trouble like, not tomorrow. Just tell them, no comment. So, well, you know, you can tell them what happened, or you can say no comment. You know, that's up to you. Blah, blah. But you've told him what happened, right? And at that point there, the best course of action would have been to say, just remain silent. They have to bring the evidence.
Yeah.
You understand?
You didn't.
He did. So he will let you talk there and tell all the stories of what happens and stuff. And then within what you say, they pick on stuff
Oh,
to
no.
screw you, right? So I've never had that experience, see stuff on TV sometimes. But then I had nothing to, I did like a good deed that day. And it turned out to be a murder, you know, like
Yeah.
you're getting done for murder in a way. So, yeah, took me there to the police station, and I was there like, it was about maybe 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning. That's what they would come to sell them to say, oh, Gavin, no, the interview and stuff, you know. But you get solicitors, they just gave me one that was on duty or whatever, and it happens to be that Hazelhurst or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, so guy came in there. He comes in. It's an Asian guy. It's an Asian guy that was sent.